Peeps, how's it going? Cheaper here at wiqd.com. What's going on? Everything's in my opinion. I'm not any type of advisor, financial, crypto, legal, whatever. We're just here having fun with entertainment and speculation. So, with all that said, let's dive in. So, since yesterday, we've had some stuff come out. So we were talking about blockchain and the RLUSD, and it's a big deal. So blockchain is a security feature. So basically, it prevents people from stealing. So the 2025 budget for Iraq is going to be digital. That's how they're going to handle cross-border payments. So going a few months back, Militiaman did a deep dive on Mark's show about how Iraq was going to use XRP to do cross-border payments. So basically what that means is when you go to the bank to turn in your dinar and get the exchange rate for it, money doesn't have to physically move overseas. It's going to be sent via XRP pegged to the RLUSD. So that all happens because of blockchain. So blockchain prevents people from stealing money. So the 24 budget was stolen in Iraq by militias, aka Iran. So the 25 budget, because it's blockchain, because it's going to be digital, is not going to be able to be stolen or siphoned from. So basically it creates a chain of custody from the source, which is the CBI, all the way to the recipient, and any deviation in between will be noted and flagged by the computers. So that's why the RLUSD is such a big deal. So I would highly recommend getting on Twitter and just digging in and learning from these crypto guys about why that is. Zester, Mark's son, was on the show this morning, and Mark did his deal and left. Zester took over and he went into all that, and it was really good as far as like really breaking down crypto and XRP and RLUSD to the basics. So I would suggest watching that. And here's a little segue, guys. I don't really care what you think about Mark. I don't really care that you feel the need to comment about it on my channel. Mark is Mark. You have to take everything he says with a grain of salt. And if you can't handle that, then don't watch him. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because that's just as much as I want to say about that. I don't care for your opinion. If you don't like Mark, keep it to yourself, because I'm just going to scroll on by. I don't really care if you don't like him. I'm not saying that everything he says is the gospel. Like I said, you got to take it with a grain of salt. So, moving on. Alright, so Ariel had a few interesting ones, and then talking back and forth with Majid and Brothers Technology. So basically, he had a good point about stop being so concerned about the currency auctions. The purpose of the currency auction is to pull dinar off the street, and that's how they've been able to keep a handle and a lid on inflation in Iraq. So the more that they have these currency auctions where they're trading dinar for US dollars, that's pulling more dinar off the street to large category notes. So it's going to make it easier for the small denomination notes to come out, roll out, and it's just going to make the whole process much more streamlined. And this kind of goes back a ways. One of my earliest videos just talking about when they devalued in the dinar 2003. It was without fanfare. It was just a flip of the switch, and boom, they devalued it. And, again, this is wartime things. But the purpose of that statement is that when they go to reinstate it, it's the same thing. They're not going to have to announce it and have a parade or anything like that. They're just going to flip the switch and boom, there it is. So we don't have to worry about, my opinion, and my opinion only, it's going to come in at least the reinstated rate at 322. And that's, those numbers are based on 2003. You have to look at how much oil Iraq is cranking out, let alone all the non-oil revenues that are coming out of Iraq. So I'm looking for it to be more than that. But again, that's my opinion. So let's see what else we got. Oh, the other big thing, and this one is, this is pretty exciting if all things are true. They've halted the salaries. And there's a couple reasons that they've done this. For the last couple months, they've been wanting Iraqis to get in and set up the biometrics for their payment cards. Apparently, a lot of them have not done that. So I don't know if they announced they were paying salaries yesterday to get all these people into the bank to say, okay, here's a little bit of money, but by the way, if you want the rest, you have to set up your biometrics. So that's one reason that they're giving for the halted salaries. The other is we hope to adjust the payroll to the new rate. And then, so that's what, Majid has given documents and articles supporting that. And then the timeline for all this to happen, so hold on to your butts, is 12/24, Christmas Eve. That all this is supposed to be done, and then we're supposed to see the new rate. So, knock on some wood here. Let's hope that is accurate. Another big news from the CBI today is that the CBI has decided to add the Saudi Riyal and the Jordanian dinar to their global banking foreign transfer channels. So, that means what? They're international. So, nothing but good news coming out of Iraq today. And just let that be a little shot in the arm for you guys to pump you up. It's still looking very, very good to have the new rate by the end of the year. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I hope you all have a great day. And that's it for today, and we'll probably see you tomorrow. So, take care. Peace out.